My name is Paul Norton. I'm an Airport Operations Controller at Stansted Airport. TTS stands for Track Transit System. It's a system that we have at Stansted to transport passengers to and from satellites 1 and 2.
The old system is, it was put in the early 90s and it's 1980s, 1970s technology, so it was a real shock when you go in and see they're operating a railway with this equipment.
The problem was that we had a system that was so out of date and failing and unable to actually update or even get parts for it. So the only option was to actually replace them completely.
From my personal point of view, it's a very exciting project to be working on with a live operational railway control system. One of the things we do very well is work with clients to understand exactly what their requirements are. We spend a lot of time getting to know the client, workshopping solutions, making sure that what we deliver is what the client really wants.
They came up with their ideas. If I went to them with a question or a scenario or a request, they then came back to me and said, yes, we can do that.
So when we first engaged with Stansted, we went away to discover what was possible out in the market. We spoke to Siemens and the WinCC OA SCADA product was eminently suitable for this particular project. There's a lot of steps between, okay, here's a problem and the solution. During the design phases, it gets a lot more detailed. Then it's down to nuts and bolts, exactly which components at the PLC level, which I/O modules we'll be buying. When we're coming up with these options, we need to know what the market is capable of so that we're writing realistic requirements.
It's a very good solution. It's very innovative. We know and rely on the likes of Firstco in terms of when they have these opportunities, we know they're going to get in there, do a good job. They always make sure the graphics and the usability and the operator is really put at the centre of these projects. There can be a tendency to focus on the pure technology side, but we know that they really take notice of the operators and the users when they're designing, putting these solutions together. Here we've got a combination really of rail within an airport, so this is a key target for us in terms of the type of application and things that we're very, very strong at.
The major technical challenges on this project were definitely around the legacy systems we had to interface with. So we had to spend a long time reverse engineering those existing protocols and understanding how they worked before implementing them with our new system. And of course, it's an airport, they've got to get people onto planes. We can't take the railway down. So that was another big challenge, was around commissioning and coming up with a strategy where we could put in our new system whilst minimising the impact on the airport.
They understand a track transit system. They understand the complexities of it. They understand what the operators need and the technicians need, and they deliver it. They delivered it 100%.
In terms of innovation, they obviously wanted to invest in a product and a solution that would be cutting edge. There's a safety element to it. There's key features that have been requested in terms of the visualization and alarming.
We had a simulator before, but like the original system was very, very outdated. What Firstco have done is completely changed the way I train, because they've delivered a product that is exactly the same as the new system. If it wasn't for Firstco, I very much doubt we would have what we have now. There's so many enhancements that have made our job easier, clearer, and it's made us better operators. It's made us more confident, more competent, and just enjoy sitting on the system.
This is a fantastic example of what can be done when there's real partnership between the end customer, the solution partner and the manufacturer, working together to make sure the best solution is delivered. What's really encouraging is when you speak to the end users, not only are they happy with the system as it is, but they're already in talks with Firstco about potentially expansions and other things that they could be doing. So new ideas they've already got out of the system that they can expand in new areas, which is always very encouraging.
We have ended up with a bespoke product unique to us that we cannot fault. We cannot fault it at all. I could not ask for anything better than we've got.
So I haven't been here for 6 months now, and coming back and seeing it again, it's like, oh yeah, great, yeah. As an engineer, it's great to feel proud of the solutions we come up with and make the customer happy.